to tell you guys a little bit about something I'm looking forward to in January, which is the NACA conference. It stands for National Association of Catastrophe Adjusters. And it's a conference that's held every year. Last year it was in Vegas. This year it is in Reno, Nevada. So that's exciting. Tahoe's down the street, so if you want to get your ski on, I plan on getting my ski on. So, yeah. So NACA is a convention that is basically a big old networking convention with a little bit of party in it. The first year I went was last year, and the biggest mistake I made was thinking it was going to be the most serious event, and it was not. It is full of fun, drinking, tiny bit of debauchery. There's some goofy stuff in there for sure. Meeting all kinds of people, signing up for every roster you could ever hope to be on, and meeting the hiring managers and the owners of those companies, shaking hands, having cocktails, having dinner, having lunch, going to a show with whatever you want to do. It's a really cool time. Highly recommend. If you're new in the industry, 100% go. It's expensive and that kind of sucks, but in the long run, the connections you're gonna make is, you're gonna get the money back. You just have to, make those connections that you otherwise would not be making by just sending in your resume and filling out these things online. If you go there, shake hands with these people, get those business cards, send those follow-up emails, and a lot of the time when you're at the convention, they say, oh, we're looking for somebody, in my case, in Florida. Oh, cool. Okay, so don't do what I did and just forget about who said that. Make sure you take notes and stuff. Say, okay, Roger from awesome adjusting firm is looking for someone in Florida. So you can do that follow-up email and say, hey, I'm that person you said you were looking for in Florida. Definitely do that. So it's 4 days of adjusting fun, and it literally is really, really fun. So day one, you get there, you sign up, you go to the bar, you have a drink. Everybody has these little tags on that says what you are, if you're an adjuster, if you're a staff person, if you're the owner of the company, whatever. So you can identify each other. So you're at the bar, you're at the casino, you're at the restaurant. Oh, hey, how are you? Where are you from? Made a connection. And then, just moving on from there, by day 4, you have your little group of people that you're going to keep in contact with, hopefully, see them on the next storm. And you can always reach out and say, hey, what are you up to? Oh, well, I'm working with this person. They actually said they needed some people. Boom, new job, So, anyway, so it's 4 days. You get there, day 1, you sign up. Day 2, they start the classes, which is from, I think, 8 in the morning until 6 at night, and they're 1 to 2 hour blocks of classes, which are also continuing education classes, which is really awesome, because then you don't have to sit in front of a computer and do it. You're actually learning helpful things. And so last year I did all of my continuing education except for one block of the education, which was the law and ethics part. So that was really cool. They have everything from, learning about hail, contents, writing estimates, how to set up an LLC, how to scope better, and it's all very, it's none of it is super dumbed down for super beginners. It's all, you're going to learn stuff. You're even if you've been an adjuster for 5 years, 10 years, you're still going to learn stuff, which is cool. They have a flood thing at the end of it where I think it's to renew your flood card or get your continuing education for that. That's really cool. They always have a big event. This year they're having bowling. Last year they had golf, and you get together, have a couple drinks. And I know I keep talking about this drinking thing. It's a thing there for sure. I learned a little bit about that. There wasn't a whole lot of classes that I might have gone to not slightly hungover, but I was among many that felt like that. So if you have the chance, if you have a credit card, if you have the ability to go. seriously, it's a really, really fun time. You know, I mean, it's cool. It really is. You'll learn a lot. You'll make a bunch of connections that you wouldn't have otherwise made. You get to do your continuing education. You get to shake some hands, probably get a job or two. You know, the company that I'm working with right now that's my favorite, I met them there. I did not hear from them for like 7 or 8 months, and just out of the blue, they were like, hey, how's it going? And now I work for them full-time, almost full-time. And yeah, if it wasn't for going there and meeting those people, then I would not have had that opportunity. So just that alone was super, super cool. And you know, you just get to meet all kinds of people. That's important. You're not going to get these same connections online, just filling out applications and on the Facebook groups creeping, saying, how do I find my next job? Oh my gosh, I just got my license. Where do I go? You will learn all of that stuff here. Yes, definitely will. So hopefully that's helpful. See you later.